So let's talk about a little bit about where we are hunting wise this season. We were hunting almost a week ago, and on our lease in southeastern Indiana, and out steps a bona fide giant.
I was sitting in a stand that we hung. It was one of the first ones we hung, and we kind of knew where it was at on the corner of the property, overlooking a field, probably going to be a gun stand and at very least an observation stand. And I knew that sitting there Sunday. So I had the camera out there. I had the nice lens, and we had some deer on trail cams, and we were excited. And then these two studs walk out, and it's for me. So my first 2 years deer hunting weren't as fruitful as I would have hoped. We had a lease that we had some trespassing issues on, and that kind of ruins the situation for us. But we dealt with that the best we could, and I didn't see a lot of activity. I didn't really get to learn a lot from that experience when it comes to hunting and how to hunt big deer and how to do things the right way. I learned how to deal with trespassers, but I guess that's a different story.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
Yeah, and then last year was just a weird one for us because we had a spot that you look at the aerial on paper, it's supposed to be a paradise. The landowner literally he had a field that was secluded. He literally called it the Turkey Bowl. Right. And we saw one turkey. It was the most confusing situation.
It was a bust to this day, I can't put my finger on it. I don't know why.
I don't either.
Just don't know. We had pictures of pretty good deer too.
So this year is exciting because we got a new lease and checking cameras and just prepping for the season. And this is all still new to me, being 3 years in. So when I see those two deer walk out, I'm just like, this is what it's all about.
It is.
This is what it's all about. So yeah, we were there Sunday and we saw those two guys.
But, you mentioned a minute ago of being an observation stand and the fact that this was a new lease and we walked on it and the woods was really thick. So we set up what you call an observation stand. You're exactly right. And you observed that night. You had no shot. He wasn't even coming over near us. And it is a rifle. We've actually changed out yesterday. Put in a ladder stand for a rifle season if we haven't done anything since then. But you mentioned something to me yesterday in the truck that said you didn't feel like you were deserving to kill that deer.
That.
And you're going to have to explain that a little bit because I didn't really get it. Are you talking about you're not deserving that it's such a magnificent animal that you don't want to harvest or kill it? Or do you feel like you've not put in enough time in your hunting experience to have that right? So it's the latter more than anything. It's, I'm hunting with you and another guy you've been hunting most of your lives. He taught me how to hunt.
And he taught you how to hunt.
Right.
I'm the new guy here, and I'm still learning. And seeing those deer, taking those pictures, that was exciting. I told you how excited I was just taking a picture of those guys. Right. And being able to actually kill that deer, if I have an opportunity to do it, I feel like I'd be taking something away from you and Tim just because you guys have been putting in the work. And I get it. We're all on the lease together, but, I don't feel like I've earned that yet. Does that make sense?
Kind of. Whack it. You get a chance to kill that deer. There won't be two happier guys than me and Tim. Sure. We'll drag that dude out for you, and we'll take all the pictures. And, yeah. But if I get a chance, I'm flinging an arrow.
Absolutely.
I got no problem with it.
Absolutely.
But, yeah.